So in this unit, I'm going to explain to you the passive voice. Let's talk about the structure. The passive form of the verb phrase contains this pattern: be plus past participle. Some examples: is used, is being seen, was wanted, and has been studied. Let's remember that the past participle is the third column of the irregular verbs. Or, in the case of regular verbs, we have to add ed. Let's remember that the opposite of the passive voice is the active voice. What is the passive voice? In most of the clauses, the subject refers to the actor of the action of the verb. Let's have a look. The active voice. One example: the cat chased the mouse. The cat is the subject, chased the verb, the mouse is the object. In the passive voice, the object comes to the first place. So the mouse is the subject, was chased is the verb, and by the cat is the agent. Let's see a new example. My uncle made these chairs is the active voice, sorry. My uncle is the actor of the subjects. Made is the action and object these chairs. Let's have a look. These chairs becomes here to the first place. These chairs were made is the action. By my uncle is the agent. Why do we use the passive? The first reason we use the passive without agents because it allows us to omit the actor if we want to. Let's see an example. The cat drank the milk. This is the active. We know that that cat did that action. In the second example, in the passive voice, the milk was drunk, in brackets, by the cat. So we omitted that information. The second reason, the most important thing, is the name of the person. If we can check this example in the active, Tom chases Jerry. In the passive, Jerry is chased by Tom. So we want to focus on the name of the cat in this case. Or sometimes the name of the group. Let's see another example, the active voice. Wild penguins attacked my sister. So my sister was attacked by wild penguins. By plus agent. We use by plus agent if we want to say who or what did the action. But, important, we can omit this if we want, as we have seen before. The noun phrase followed by is called the agent. Let's see some examples. Passive with agent. I have been offered a new job by the manager. So we know who did the action. In the second one, without the agent, I have been offered a new job. We omitted that information. I have added some other typical examples that we can see in the passive voice. A novel written by Charles Dickens, a play written by William Shakespeare, or if we think about cinema, we can say a film directed by Steven Spielberg, for instance. This time we are going to focus on the main forms of the passive: the present simple, the present continuous, past simple, and present perfect simple. The present simple. I have added some verb patterns to show ask as a regular verb and eat as irregular verb. Let's see how they function. Asks for he, she, and eats. The passive is asked for singular, are asked for plural. Eats for singular, I, you, we, they. You can be plural and singular, depends, but no S. The passive for singular is eaten, for plural are eaten. Let's see here some examples. Her friends call her Beth. The passive, she is called Beth by her friends. The present continuous. Let's remember that the present continuous in the active voice is a verb plus ing. I have added is asking for he, she, and it, and the passive is being asked. The ing is presented in the verb to be here in this part. The plural are asking and the passive are being asked. For the verb to eat, is eating is singular, are eating is plural. We, you, and they. Here, the infinitive is eat. All right. And the passive is being eaten and are being eaten. Because here I forgot to remove the en. Some examples. The active, the council is rebuilding the city hall. The passive, the city hall is being rebuilt by the council. We always can omit that information in brackets. The past simple. Let's remember that past simple is asked, singular and plural, and ate, singular and plural, in the case of affirmative. Passive was asked and were eaten in plural. If it would be negative, that would be wasn't asked and weren't eaten. Some examples. The police brought the child home, and the passive, the child comes to the first place, was brought home by the police. The present perfect simple. Let's remember that the present perfect is with the verb to have plus past participle. In singular, we have has asked with he, she, or it, and singular was asked, and plural were asked. And here, if it's plural, is have asked. Or in the case of the first person, I have asked. Some examples. The police have brought the child home. The child was brought home by the police. That's all for today. We have seen the passive voice. I know that the passive voice is a little bit hard. It's quite a long video, but I hope that you understand. Bye bye.